So we had DSTV Films reaction. It was Sundowns going up against Royal AM and the game ending 3-2 to Mamelodi Sundowns. I felt though that the 3-2 does not necessarily highlight in terms of how the game was. Maybe it would say they were close in the sense of first half possibly belonged to Royal AM and then the second half belonged to Mamelodi Sundowns. But I thought even in the first half, I think Sundowns scoring early might have killed them a little bit, because once they scored early, I think the tempo wasn't as high. I think they were not moving the ball as quick as well. And the intensity that Royal AM was throwing at Mamelodi Sundowns, I thought Sundowns found it a little bit hard to deal with. And as well as Sundowns having to play that high line, I think it let them down quite a bit, because the game plan from Royal AM was clear. Get the ball to Ndumsumabena, he's the one who holds it up, and then Bonzana makes the run behind. And that kept on happening, even to a point that you could have seen Lebusa possibly being sent off from that situation. But I think the officials especially, the less said about the officials, the better. But I think in the second half, obviously Sundowns adapted their game and they changed the game. And I think how they changed the game is they moved the ball a lot quicker. I thought the intensity was up. I thought the tempo was up as well. And I think the time when they matched Royal AM, you started to see the different classes from both teams. You started to see the different classes, because when Sundowns arrived at the final third of Royal AM, they were able to take shots. They were able to get the goals like Shaulile was able to do, and Royal AM was not able to do the same. And from there on, you could see a large part of the second half, Royal AM didn't really test Kennedy Murni. They did it because Sundowns adapted their game in terms of having to match them for intensity, and as well as having to have men behind, because they knew that the ball over the top or the runners in behind were happening to get too much. And I think Sundowns from then on, they got their 3 goals, and then from then it was clear Sundowns was really managing the game. And then Royal AM obviously got that penalty. Another bad decision from the officials as well. I didn't think it was a penalty, unlucky for Russian Daruk, but from then on you could just see that Royal AM was throwing everything, because obviously they wanted to claim the draw. But I think the scoreline does not reflect the game entirety. I thought the two classes you could see, and big ups to Sundowns, they stretched their lead. And as for Royal AM, you tried your best. It's just that you're not at this level as yet.